Yo, what it do, man? What it do, YouTube, man? Today, man, I got a video for y'all, man. These class setup you want to try because they the most high damage class setup in the game right now. It's overpowered, it's meta. Like you can literally beam people from across the map with this gun. With the classes setup, I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all my best top 5 class setup to use in Warzone 2. You know what I'm saying? As a first person and third person shooter, I enjoy the class setup. So I'm gonna show y'all what class setup you use. Right now, you see the class setup right here in front of your screen. It might say Symphony. I'll just using other people, so I make sure I know what gun to get and what gun I want to try out. So basically, this Symphony class setup right here, I'm gonna show y'all what's attachment to use because it's beam and have no recoil at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what's attachment to use, what guns y'all should use for right now. Got the TAC 56. Then these attachments I'm running, I'm using the MOP, the optic, the 60 round mag, the F-Tech Ripper, and ELO's, the Echoless 80 barrel. But some people like using the other barrel. They start with an H. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know what barrel I'm talking about. Uh, this barrel right here, the High Binger or something like that. I'm gonna just say D20. Basically, everybody using a D20 because it give you more than what you expect. You can get a 60 round mag with this one. As you can see on your 60 round mag instead of 30, which I like this one better. But for like want to be like in like constantly, I'll really between these two, I'll really use this one over the other one. But you know what I'm saying? For me, I want my 60 round mag, so I'm coming to use this because you can be in farther range with this gun mode. Then a tuning operation. So basically, with the tuning, all the way up to recoil smooth, and you want to also have bullet velocity. Sometimes you can tweak it around. Sometimes you don't want the bullet velocity, get more damage, more range, and stuff like that. Just tune it to aim stability if you got more recoil shake and stuff. But me, I don't have that. So then I'll use the Tundra Pro barrel, the 17.5 Tundra Pro barrel, max it up to recoil steady and damage range. So you add those on there too as well. Then the F-Tech Ripper, want the recoil stability and the aim stability as well. You want to match those up to a. So you want to match it up. You want a positive, positive. Basically, you want positive, positive, not negative, negative. Positive, positive. Right. And then with the optic, I use negative, negative. Basically, negative, negative is best. Well, you want the aim down sight speed too as well. You don't want to be slow aiming the LMG. Aim down sight speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the gun look like in the fire range. Show you how it feels too as well. What I do play with a PS5 controller. Do a PS5 with precision on it. As you have two control freaks on top of it. I also play bumper jump and tactical flip as well. So I'm gonna show you. I'm also gonna show you my settings for the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm back into the gameplay. So right now I got this right here. As you see, this is without the recoil. This will out me. This will out me holding down the trigger. Out me holding down the trigger. Out holding down the trigger. Out me holding down the trigger. Now I'm gonna hold down the triggers. It give me zero recoil, and it give me zero recoil. This will me holding down the trigger. As you see, I'm holding the thumbstick down now. That's me. I'm pulling it down. So basically, it gives you no recoil. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is the class setup. I'll show y'all with the TAC 56. Now I'm gonna show you the next class setup that I'll be rocking with. Is the best submachine gun in the game right now. It is meta, and it is my secondary class that I use. My secondary, the Fennec 45. It comes the attachment and the tuning for it. Y'all might go ahead and go in the Warzone, try it out. It's shreds. It's absolutely beam. So, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm running the Cronin Mini Pro, the VLK 7mm, the MW7 I say millimeter. I know what I mean. I'm using the ZXL. I'm basically using the last barrel basically. So I'm using the last barrel because as you can see on the side, you get the more damage range, you get more fire rate, and then you get more range. Might slack at mobility, but mobility really doesn't matter. There ain't no mobility in the fast. You can't panic unless you know how to do the YY slide method or the slide cancel. How to do it. I'll show y'all that another video. All right, so that's what I'm using. I'm using the S10 RR40. I'm also using that in a 45 round mag, and here on the tuning for it. So I'm using a tuner for the barrel, the muzzle, and the optic. So right now I'm running a negative positive. So basically, I want more aim. I want aim down sight speed where I can aim in fast and more bullet range. With bullet velocity will help me with my bullet range. So I'm using those two as well. So I'm using a negative positive. And with the barrel, I'm using positive negative. On recoil, I want to have more recoil. I don't want my gun like the Fennec is shoot fast, but it also shoot up like man. Got more recoil. So basically, I want to use I want more recoil steady, and I want the aim down sight speed. So I want to aim fast before anybody can aim fast. You know what I'm saying? So I want to beam kids close, have the close fight, the faster fight with close range. So I want to aim down sight fast. And the VLK, it just basically just it's just an add-on to the aim down sight speed as well. So it's just an add-on. Then with the optic, I'm with the aim down sight speed, fire away. It basically so basically with these, the optic not basically it's your eye position. It's like the not how you like see or just the gun. Basically, if you have it close, the gun is close. How far the gun is far from. So I'm going to show y'all what it looked like in the fire range as well. Fennec, as you can see, ain't on sight. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, you know what I'm saying? But it's faster. It's faster, as you can see. Look at it. It's more faster. See? I'm run, aim, run, aim. It's faster when you aim in. Run, you aim in. So you ready for the gunfight. As you see, got no recoil. As you can see, I got no recoil. That's why I like the Fennec. That's why you just try my class setup. Not go by anybody else. Try their class setup. Just try their class setup, bro. Do it like it. As you can see, I'm beaming. It got no recoil. So, enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll go ahead and go to the next gun. All right. So this is my Fennec class setup. Y'all might want to try it out. I'll show y'all the attachment. And I'm saying go try it. Give it the best. Like comment down below what gun you want to try. Your best. Also, I also use like a random gun customizer. Try different guns, you know, like gonna be next meta and stuff like that. So I also try to use that too as well. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and go up into the next gun. The next gun I would like to show y'all is my RPK build. My RPK disgusting than anybody RPK in this game. So this game, I'm gonna try this RPK. Try nobody else. Try this, bro. Give this a try first before you try any other your favorite. Like, so go ahead and try this class setup first. This gun absolutely talking about it, absolutely like a lot of people they add a barrel to this. I don't add a barrel to mine. And what I need a barrel for? It's already got the as you can see the stats is already good. So basically you want to use this optic or you can use what you call it? What's the other optic? This optic. This one too as well on more range. You know what I'm saying? So basically it's still the same thing with ain't not like still the same. It's still the 2x. I think 2x or 1x. I don't know what the scope like thing is, but you know, I'm gonna leave it how it is. So I'm using the OP the AM's the optic, sorry, right? But I gotta use an AM optic, the heavy support stock, the demo X2 grip, the F-Tech Ripper, and the Polar Fire S. So I'm really gonna use those. Then I'm gonna start with the tuning. So the tuning, you know what I'm saying, for the muzzle, I'm using a positive. So I basically I want that recoil smooth and mad bullet velocity. So I want that bullet range too as well. So I'm going ahead and using those as well for my muzzle optic. I'm using a negative and far sight because I want that aim down sight speed as well. Aim down sight real fast and not too. The LMG automatic aim slow, right? LMG fast. So I'm using an aim. I want the aim down sight speed, and I want to have a gun position far away from. It's just personal preference how y'all want to do it. The heavy stock, I'm using the aim down sight speed, and then I want the aim stability. I don't want my game to like shake like mad crazy. The LG do have the mad recoil pattern. You gotta just and control the gun. Have this optic, not optic, this stock. Have the recoil as well. So I'm using the aim down sight. I want this. Then I'm using the aim stability when I shoot. Gun all the way up. I want it steady. All right. Next I'm using a demo X Tech grip, and here come the optic port. So I want the aim down sight speed ability still well. I'm using I'm using I want the same thing. The aim the aim steady. I want the aim steady. That's how I want it. For the X Tech Ripper, I want the recoil stability and the aim stability. It will help me in long range gunfight. I love to use the F Tech Ripper. It's beams in long gun range. I can even show you what it's like in a fire range. So this is what it look like in a fire range. No recoil, long range. Trust me, it is gonna try. Do not slack. Do not watch the other YouTube content creators and they like. It's basically perfect preference on your play, your guns, your game. You know what I'm saying? Wanna try it out? Try it out. You know what I'm saying? It's best. It's best if you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, and try my class setup first, and then try other content. I would like. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like no recoil. They got no recoil. I absolutely have no recoil. So try to class it up, get the recoil, and you know what I'm saying? Beam. You have to pause the video, rewind it, and slow it down a little bit to get the tune and all that stuff. Do that. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Just try to class it up out. Give it the best class setup. It's the same thing. I'm using attack. It's basically the same thing that I used for my first AR. So my first AR, go ahead, go back to that one. I use that tune as well. I'm using flashbang and such and different perk. All right. So next, I have the Ryle LMG. Now the Ryle is power in this game. A lot of people use Ryle, but what people don't realize, you can have no recoil on the first LMG as well, and it have no recoil. So basically, what I'm using for this, I'm using the 21 XF Rhino barrel. I'm using the same optic that I use for all my other guns. Zipper grip as well, and then I'm using the side grip. So here come the tuning of it. Using a positive. I want to have that more damage range. I want to have the more recoil. I want the recoil to be steady, as you can see how I did the A have no recoil. This is what I want my guns to have too. I want my guns to have no recoil. I don't want to fight that aim assist. And this is console, by the way. I'm not playing on PC. I'm playing on console, and this the thing right here for it. So I'm using positive. Well, for my optic, probably be the same thing. I'm using negative and forward because I want to aim down sight speed. I want to be slow when I aim in long range gunfight, so I want to be faster when down sight, so I can have that sight real fast, fighting my long range opponent. The stipple, I still want the aim down sight. Reason why I'm not moving the tuning of my sprint to fire or aim stability, because if you move it, it will give if you move it, it will literally take away wherever you want. So it'll make your game feel wonky. I want to have it balanced. That's basically what I want to have. I want my thing to be balanced. But I can show y'all what it look like with the aim stability as well. You know, this what it looked like in the fire range. So even though I didn't show y'all with the sidearm barrel, but this what it looked like in the fire range. As you see, I run, sprint. As you see, it aiming real fast. It aiming real fast. Still got no recoil as well. So yeah, that's why I just leave it how it is. This just personal preference for me. Leave it all the way up as well, give you more accuracy. It won't give you that negative percent accuracy, but for me, I'll leave it like this. If you want to have that accuracy, have that aim down sight speed, you want to have that long range gunfight, I'll leave it at this as well. So just for me, I'm leaving it at this how it is. I don't want to have it, this basically just balance right here. Just balance. I can see it on the side, right here, down there, bottom left, the accuracy. Put it back to 0, 0. You'll have a shorter bit, like a negative bit of accuracy on the full accuracy capacity. So I'll leave it how it is right here. Good as well. So a sidearm grip, you know what I'm saying? I will use the negative, as you can see. Negative, positive, basically. On my aim down sight speed, as you can see when I run and I aim down sight faster. That's what you want. You want to have those long range gunfight ready. You want to have those gunfights ready. When you call out, you want to have those fights ready. So you know, so I have it like this, how it is. You know what I'm saying? My fourth gun that I use in the game. I really don't use. I need to level up this pistol so I can give y'all the best pistol. But if you watch other YouTubers, they already have this pistol right here, class it up. That's the class that I'm going by to use in the game. It'll probably be a little different from theirs, but this is the class that I'm going to use. How other people use akumbos. So yeah, I'm gonna try to use those as well. So if you have a class setup with the pistol, you know, comment down comments down below, and also leave so I can know comment and so I can see. All right, so you know this is my fourth gun right here. It might say third, but you know I'm counting the gun. Like my class setup, so I'm using those type guns. This class kind of wonky, but I really don't like this submachine gun because it did got nerfed down to the ground. So I'll probably go back and tweak it and try to see if it's better again. So I'm gonna test it out, but right now I'm not gonna test it right now. It's just I'm focusing this LMG right here. This LMG is most disgusting LMG for mid range. It's an AR. This is not an LMG. This is an AR gun. So you want to try this AR? Basically, what I'm using on it, I'm using a Locksman. I'm using the Locksman. I'm using the first one as the rear grip for control. That also, you see, they're switching the optic now. The optic is different. So I'm using this as well. I'm also using the Romeo, the Romeo TFT 16 barrel, the Polar Fire S, and a pineapple. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the tuning of it too as well. So you want to try this as well for yourself. It shoot fast. Look at it, bro. It shoot fast. Look at the stats. Overpowered. You know what I'm saying? I'm using positive negative. The gun. My dog got out. Sorry. Positive negative for the gun. I don't care about the bullet velocity. I don't care about that because at the end of the day, you're still gonna suffer at your ranges. As you see the accuracy, suffering and accuracy. You want more accuracy. We want more accuracy than bullet velocity. So look at this. We just back down. You get accuracy, but you still have your bullet velocity. You still have your damage range. So I keep it at this as well. I keep the recoil smooth. I want to have no recoil. I know how it is. So that's for the barrel. That's for the muzzle. Barrel. The same thing. The damage range is always matter. You don't care. The damage range always matter to all your guns. I'm keep that the same thing as well. This I won't mess with any hip fire control because it is the pineapple barrel. I don't know what other optic to use for this gun, but when I show you in the fire range, I'm gonna show you why you should use a pineapple, the VX pineapple for your rear, not the rear, but your underbarrel. You should use it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's help. So and then I use a negative for the aim down sight speed, and then have the optic. You know, have the optic. I'm using the flinch and I want to fire. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want my gun to when I shoot. I want my gun to flinch up in the air. Probably for long. So I want to have like this. The rear grip. My rear grip with the recoil steady, and I want the aim stability. So what I use. Show you what I use in the fire. I'm gonna show you how to work in the fire range as well. As well in the fire range. But this is why you want to try this gun out. Look at it. I'm telling you, this is why you should try this gun out. Get this gun to try and work. Try in first person Warzone. It absolutely beat me. It's killed 2 shots. A 2-shot gun. It killed that fast. You want to try the gun out. It killed that fast. So all my other guns as well. That's why I said I don't know about the Minic barrel and the Minic buck. But I'm gonna test it out and keep trying out and see. I'm gonna come back to the video for that one as well. Then the AK-74U. This gun, it's alright. Not my person. I'm not a submachine gun person. I'm an AR type person. So submachine gun, it's alright. I'm copy this. It's a converted V, the BR-209 barrel, the laser sight, the stock, 45 round mag, the tuning of this, my tuning right here. It give me a positive area. It give me all positive basically. Besides the handling, is kind of suffering, but you gotta fight your recoil. There was the buzz. There was alright. The barrel right here. Go ahead, get it. Go ahead, get it a try. See if you like it in the game or not. And I'm gonna show y'all what it like inside the fire rank. So yeah, it do suffer for long range, but for close range is good. So go ahead, give it a try. Brand new to the, if you brand new to like, comment, subscribe. Also, class it up. What should I? Also, give me a class right up down below. If you want me to try, I'll try it out for you. I got more things. That's I don't know as a private channel. Live from Twitch. I'll link it down below. Upload you play mellow.